Hello, this is SJ Talks and Life coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please. Thank you. Um, yeah, this lady, um, her last name is Hood. Um, she got into I'm sure you guys have been hearing about it because it's been all over YouTube. She got into an altercation with this young man at a restaurant, a fast food establishment in Chicago, and they got into an argument. I'm not sure what started the argument, what was the reason, what started the argument, but this man right here, um, with the this man with the pants on, the gray pants on, got great, looked like his jeans or something. He proceeded to start hitting the lady, the young lady, off to the right. He started said if she don't shut up, and then he proceeded to started to hit her. You can hear her in the video saying, telling her son to go to the car. They claimed that she was telling her son to get a gun, but um, you can clearly hear her telling her son to go to the car. Her her 14-year-old son seen the man hitting his mother, and she had a gun. She was licensed to carry. I guess she had a gun in the car, so he went and got the gun and shot the man several times, or I think twice, and he passed away. It was a lot of she has been. They had him in jail for about a week, and they released him. Um, and it's been debates going back and forth on whether they should have been put in jail because the young man was only trying to protect his mother. This man started hitting this woman. First of all, you don't put your hands on a woman. A man is never supposed to hit a woman ever. Um, I just My question is that why did this man feel comfortable with putting his hands on this woman? That's my question. He seemed to feel so comfortable in putting this man and this he was it wasn't just no slap. He was beating this woman up. And my question is, what part of made him so comfortable to just beat on this woman like this? A random woman, strange woman, and I mean, it doesn't matter who it is. So I just can't help but to wonder how many times has he struck a woman? How many times has he put his hands on a woman and got away with it? That just made me wonder how many times has he done this in the past where he's put his hands on a woman and attacked a woman and got away with it because he really seemed like he really felt really comfortable in beating this woman up, striking this woman several times. And so her son got a gun and unalived the man because he was protecting his mother. I think any loving son would my son would probably do the same thing for me. Any loving son would protect their mother. And if they're seeing their mother getting attacked, they are going to try to do something to stop it. So he's seen this man attacking his mother, and you can hear her on the video saying, "Go to the car," but they claim that she told the boy to get the gun. But you can hear her on the video saying, "Go to the car." And so they put tacked murder charges onto the mother and the son. Um, and a lot of people were saying that wasn't right um, because the lad was just trying to protect his mom. He was only trying to protect his mom. It's not like he just came in there and started shooting the man at random. The young lad was just trying to protect his mom. And you men out there, if you seen your mother in danger, you seen someone attacking your mother, what would you do? You seen someone attacking your mother, what would you do? Now, it's unfortunate that the young man died, but this young man's mother was only son, or excuse me, this young man was only protecting his mom. He was protecting his mother. He seen this man beating up. He was beating her up, and he was only protecting his mother. So they have been acquitted. All the charges, mother and son, was charges have been dropped on mother and son. They are out of jail. They were in the Cook County jail, and the lawyer was saying that it was they shouldn't have never locked them up in the first place because how they were making the perpetrator out to be the victim. That's what they were doing. They were making the perpetrator. Chicago don't. They said that Chicago doesn't have stand your ground laws. Chicago doesn't have stand your ground laws. So, in Illinois, the state of Illinois does not have stand your ground laws. So that might have been a reason why they initially arrested them, and but they just tacked the murder charge on them. They just tacked the murder charge. Didn't try to look at it, look into it deeply and investigate it deeply. And then after they looked into it and her lawyer came forth and everything like that, then they dropped the charges. But they just instantly just jumped to conclusions, just instantly tacked them with a murder charge straight off rip. I mean, if you shoot somebody trying to defend yourself or your loved one, if you're trying to defend yourself or a loved one, whether it be your parent or your child, or your wife, your spouse, or whatever situation like that, or any family member, any of your family members, you see someone attacking one of your family members, and if you're going to try to do whatever anything in your power to try to stop this attacker, because for all we know, how did we know that he wasn't going to try to unalive her? He could have been trying to unalive her for all we know. We don't know that. So the son was only protecting his mom. He was trying to stop this perpetrator from doing unaliving his mother or whatever the situation is. But I think a lot of it stems to with this hatred that a lot of black men have towards black women. This hatred propaganda on social media that black men are spewing out against black women is fueling these men. It's fueling these men out here to do things to black women, to hurt women, to unalive black women. It's this propaganda that they have on social media. All this propaganda, this black women hatred propaganda that's fueling these demons, because that's what they are, demons, to attack black women, to hurt black women. And because the only reason why this story hit nationwide news was because of the fact that of the situation, the son. Otherwise, if this man had unalived this woman, we wouldn't know nothing about it. It would have just been another murder that was committed in Chicago. We would have probably 9 times out of 10 would have never known about it if this man had unalived this woman. So this young man was protecting his mother, and they made the mother and the son out to be criminals. And a lot of people are saying that he was she told the son to shoot the girlfriend or whatever. We don't see, and that's what I'm saying. That's all that could be speculation. We don't even know that that's even true. I heard on the video her specifically telling her son to go to the car, but they claimed that she was telling him to get the gun. So, I specifically heard her on the video. It sounds like she's saying go to the car. So her efforts of trying to protect her son, but her son was like, "Wait a minute, I can't just stand by and let this man just attack my mom and hurt my mom. I gotta do something." And so he figured he had to get the firearm because he figured that he couldn't fight him. So yeah, the son did what he had to do. Now it's unfortunate that the young man died. His loved ones are starting to come forth and say that they didn't have to, unalive him and all this kind of stuff. But when how you putting your hands on a random woman? These black men are feeling very, very comfortable in going around attacking black women. And a lot of black women are saying that they're going to start um, um, carrying a firearm and things like that. So these guys go out here and try to do these things to black women, assuming that a black woman is not going to be protected. In most cases, black women aren't. But in this case, this particular black woman was protected by a loving son. She had a loving son that wanted this man to stop hurting his mother. And so he did what he had to do. So these demons need to start thinking twice before they go out and start putting their hands on random women, random black women. Stop looking at these social media, these black women bashers and haters on social media, and letting them put a battery in your back, because you're going to wind up suffering the consequences of whatever happens to you. It's going to happen because you don't have no business putting your hands on a woman. You don't have no business attacking a woman like that. Men are supposed to protect women, not hurt them, not unalive them and not hurt them. That's what men are supposed to do. Men are providers and protectors. Men are supposed to be protecting women, not attacking women. And so it was no reason for him to just go off on her like this. I'd like to know what started the argument. That's what I want to know. But hit me up, nevertheless. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think of this. It's been all over YouTube. I know you heard about it. Let me know what you guys think of this. This is really sad. Like I said, it's unfortunate that the man had to lose his life, but at the same time, it is what it is. The young man was protecting his mom. He was trying to stop a perpetrator from attacking his mother. He could have possibly unalived her. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. So let me know what you guys think of this. Men, if you see your mother or any other wife or whatever, any other family member, child in danger, would you want to do everything you could to protect them? So hit me up and let me know that in the comment section too. So hit that like, subscribe, and share. Until the next video, you guys be blessed.